again out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Session 3, Part 2 of the Color Animal in Special Friends Edition, where I'm playing with some of my very special friends. In the previous episode, having been invited to Raven Morgarth's fancy dinner party, the party chose, of course, to climb down the well. And having done so, they have found themselves here. What are we gonna do, folks?
Be really scared.
I'm gonna say out loud. I guess it's time to suit up.
I would like to be put down now, please.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna poke the skeleton with the Bible.
All right.
Yeah, I'll put down Tyndall.
How do I stop the thing? It's very loud.
Yeah, it's really loud.
You go into the gear and then go to
I stopped
master.
Okay.
I thought I keep thinking Michelle is speaking when I hear the girl. I'm like, what is she whispering about?
Her voice is much creepier.
The idea was to really creep you all out. And
Well, it was creepy the first time, but then the second time it sounds like they have it on record. But they just play.
You sound like a broken record, girl.
so Elaine, you go up and poke the skeleton. Give me a perception. I would also accept like knowledge nature.
What about knowledge religion? Because this is
It's a skeleton, sure.
because these are skeletons, and skeletons are very spooky.
And scary.
Wait.
That was
What's-
spooky sounding, but that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I have higher religion. Come on,
Cool.
come on.
This does not appear to be an animated skeleton of any sort. This is a humanoid, probably human skeleton. It doesn't show any of the signs of ritual abuse or, any kind of markings showing that it might have been used in some kind of raise undead. It just looks like some human skeleton sitting here.
Human skeleton because it's like twice her size.
Well, funny you should mention that. Because as you get into the tunnel, it gets smaller. And as you approach it, you realize that it's actually a little smaller than you.
I'm gonna look at the skeleton again, and then I'm gonna put my hand in front of it to compare. Because if I can palm the skull, something has happened to me.
No, you can't palm the skull. It's smaller than you would expect, but it is not, like, tiny.
Okay, then I only grew a little bit.
Alright, so who's next? Do we have to do this in turn order?
I keep reading from Scrolls of Unseen Servant until I have 3.
Donnie.
Yep.
So Bug, give me a roll.
Okay. Where'd it go?
Very nice. Let's see. Donnie, you have cast, or you're in the process of casting your first of 3.
Okay.
Periton, what are you doing?
So is there something right at my feet here, or
There
am I
is.
seeing something?
You look down, and it's exactly what it looks like. You can feel free to move past it if you want.
Oh, it's
Do
like a
both, yeah.
little duck guy.
Yeah, with a teddy bear sitting on its back for some
Oh.
reason.
It does. Is the teddy bear like all bloody or something
No,
gruesome?
it's-
No, just
A little ratty, torn.
Oh.
Obviously, I think you use the words "well loved" when talking about teddy bears like this.
Oh,
Word.
this teddy bear is now mine.
Gary is actually standing behind you, and her tail is kind of tucked between her legs, and she's got her snarl going.
What is it, girl?
Barbara, what are you doing?
Can I detect magic?
You sure can.
All right.
You're
I
just gonna
have to.
stay right where you are.
Yeah, it's cone shaped, right? So I can shotgun detect magic everything.
Very nice. Yeah, there's definitely there's something magic coming from down the end of the tunnel down this way somewhere.
Okay.
You can't pinpoint it. You spend the entire round focusing.
I will put more rounds into it.
Cool. And how about you, Ort? What are you doing?
I'm going to point to the little alligator down here, and I'm going to. I don't think I see Eatrix, so I'm going to. Little Eatrix, is this the dragon you are talking about?
There's no
She doesn't
response.
answer.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, she doesn't answer.
There's no response.
Then I just walk ahead.
Okay. And like everybody else, you notice the tunnel is a lot smaller than it appeared at first.
Oh, that's why.
Let's see. Give me just a second here. So Barbara, you are definitely picking up an aura of something. Give me just a second to figure out what you pick up.
Okay.
Trying to find the character sheet here. Yeah, you are hearing or you're picking up a definite sense of necromancy magic. Just
Okay.
one of them, coming from apparently down in this direction somewhere.
Okay.
Suddenly there's a voice calls out, and you hear the skeletons speak up. And it says, "Hey, you, what did the snowman say to the other snowman?"
Oh Lord.
Do I have any weapons on me?
You
Or
are
is it
you automatically have whatever weapon you want in your hand, yes.
okay? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say like,
It's a nice
what
name
did
brought
you
to you
just
by
say?
Offenbach Beer. The beer of Texas
Damn.
that don't have a lot of money.
What?
There's no response.
What?
No, there is. I'm sorry, there is a response. You deaf? I ask you a question.
I turn to the skeleton and I say, nothing.
So
I kind of look toward Ord and I'm like, you're cute.
Or he thinks you're cute.
No, his cue.
he's reaffirming his affection now.
Here's your chance. I don't know what the snowman said. It's not my phrase.
What kind of answer is that?
All of this going on, and you pick now.
Turd, you now have your first unseen servant. What is it going to be doing?
It is waiting next to me for now. And I'm just going to keep shaking my head and going about casting my second spell
All right.
while they handle the skeleton.
Your first servant just appears to. Well, you can't see it. It's just waiting there, and you start casting your second. Anybody else want to do something?
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna while he's waiting for an answer. I'm gonna detect evil, and I'm gonna see what's the deal with the dragon in quotes.
You can do one or the other.
What do you mean?
You can spend your turn trying to detect evil.
Well, I want to detect evil on the dragon.
Ah, cool. The dragon is, as it appears, a stuffed toy of a crocodile or an alligator. I'm not sure the difference.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure that it
I
matters.
thought it was a live one, and I was like,
No.
that's very stereotypical.
And it
So I'm just
has
gonna turn around.
little glassy green eyes. I'll let you pass anyway, but it'll cost you 3 gold, says the skeleton.
Why'd the snowman say that? I say while continuing my spellcasting.
Your spell fizzles because that's not part of it. Can't cross that scroll off. Nah, no, I'm kidding, don't. Orts, what are you doing?
I'm gonna allow them to handle talking to the skeleton. I do not understand what it's doing.
Well, it just asked the code word that you're supposed to ask of you.
Oh. It asked me, what does the snowman say?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm supposed to ask?
Yes.
So then I will ask it right back. What did the snowman say to the other snowman?
That's not the answer. That's the question.
I look around.
Doesn't every answer raise more questions?
Sorry, I'm checking my notes here.
Do I know what was the thing that was supposed to be said back to me?
You do know this, yes. Do you want to know the answer now, or would you like it to remain a surprise?
I guess surprise. It's better as a surprise.
Up to you. I can whisper it to you. You would be able to share it with the group, or you can wait, and when you get the right answer, I'll just tell you that's the right answer.
Okay, I'll wait until I get the right answer.
Now, the skeleton is not responding. There's just silence.
Okay.
Periton, what are you and Jerry doing?
I'm kind of like, I'm looking around, like, between the skeleton and Ort. Like, come on, nobody's heard of this before. The answer is nothing. Snowmen don't talk.
I'm gonna say he's right, you know.
So is my detect magic like gone to the maximum round, or is it still ongoing?
Yeah, it's going. You are detecting a source of necromantic magic moving down at the end of the range of vision, but you can't tell. You don't see the source. You just detect it kind of off in that direction. And the skeleton suddenly says, "Exactly, smart man."
Ha ha ha. I look over at Boone. See, I'm smart. He said I'm smart.
Barbara, did you want to move forward?
No, I'm just gonna say there is something necromantic going down over there. I think we should be ready for whatever's gonna show up soon.
And just
it might be something scary, like a walking skeleton or a talking skeleton.
Just to clarify, that's the exact direction in which you're detecting this necromancy.
Oh, it's not like outside of my field of vision.
Well, that's the direction. That's not necessarily the range.
Oh, okay. It's over there. Maybe.
Let's go back to Elaine. Actually, no. Bug, you're, okay. Yeah, you have no idea where Bug went. She's probably hiding. Turd, you're up next.
I'm going to step back a little bit. You guys better hurry up and go get some stuff. I'm gonna finish casting my unseen servant. Skeleton, what are we supposed to know?
You now have two, and the skeleton, as you go by, says, "Take me with you. It's about time I met someone with brains." So you now have two unseen servants. What are you doing with them?
For my next turn, they are going to go ahead and get that skeleton undone. We need to take it with us. So the two of them will go do that to try to grab it by each of its arms.
Okay,
Shoulder. And I'm going to start casting my third one.
gotcha. Elaine, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm taking the skull with me.
No, it needs it. Don't be so rude. You can have
If
it
I
later.
carry a skull, he can tell us stuff. All he has to do is see.
Later.
Well, you're taking him apart anyway.
No, I'm
Here,
trying to keep him.
here,
as
I'll
like a
ask him.
fire
I'll ask
skull.
him. Can we take your skull? So you can, because I don't think a walking skeleton is gonna be great for diplomacy.
Shows what you know.
Wait,
Well, I'm asking him.
but I like my hot bod.
You do know that I hate the undead, right?
It's not undead.
I'm not undead. I'm dead. I died.
Yeah,
More
exactly.
alive than most.
No, he doesn't say that. So you're gonna try to take its head?
Well, yeah, because it's easier to pass off a skull. I could pass off as a very, very strange adventurer because I already am, who collects skulls.
Sure.
Well, why are you taking his skull? Why don't we just go with him?
Yeah, I was gonna bring him with us.
Well, because then that's more noise, I guess. Because skeletons, they sound like xylophones when they walk.
All right, so
Well, I guess we should ask him and just what. I mean, we don't even know the skeleton's name.
Well, he said no to you taking his head already. I don't know what you're trying to
Oh,
say.
all right. Let's ask him his name. All right, fine. What is your name, skeleton?
I'm Phony, the Bone Man, and yeah, I'm not undead.
You couldn't have come up with anything better.
I think that's a fine name. Thank you very much.
I mean, it's like taking the name Boner.
What is the joke? I don't get it.
All right, Skellington, lead the way.
He's
Wait,
just
wait,
sitting
let me-
there. He's not moving.
Let me put on. Wait, before he goes, I should ask. Should we get our weapons ready?
You were assumed to have your weapons ready.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like our armor and everything. Like,
That
should we
you
get
do
out of
not have.
costume? Well, it's in Tyndall's bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
definitely.
pass it around.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm gonna,
After I finish my third spell, I'll pass it out.
all right.
Ort, what are you doing?
I'm gonna I'm just gonna walk up a little bit further and try to see what's around the spin.
Excellent.
I'm actually going to try to stealth a little bit. So let me do that roll.
Gotcha. And I think
Okay.
you can see. Yeah, let me see. There you go.
I haven't-
That's what you see.
Okay.
Let's see. Periton, Cole, Colonel. What are you doing?
I guess at this point, I see Ort heading forward, and I'll get my bow ready, and I guess look over at Gary and like, is she still like freaking out? Is she like scared or like angry seeming?
Looks scared, but determined to protect you.
Okay.
I thought you wanted
Right.
it to chew on bone.
Is,
Bone
is,
man.
She's not paying
she-
it any attention at all.
okay,
Huh,
she's not
that's
paying
weird.
attention to the skull. Okay, so yeah, I'll kind of I'll start moving down the tunnel, and I'll bring Jerry along. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'll just stealth along. Should I roll stealth?
Yeah, please. Absolutely.
Do I need to do the same for Gary?
Yeah, if she's gonna be stealthy too.
Yeah. I don't know if that went through.
I've got one from Gary and I got one from Ort. I have not gotten one from Parrot. Well,
What? It says that I see
Oh.
one from Periton, but I don't see one from Gary.
okay. Yeah, I see one from Parroton and I see one from Gary. There we go.
Okay, cool.
Weird how that showed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you believe yourselves to be hidden.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm just like following along.
You can make out the shadow of Ort hiding in the shadows. Unfortunately for Ort, he's not that hidden. And I need to do something real quick. Uh, 15 hits your flat foot. Bug, you just felt something bite you on the arm.
Oh.
I need you to take 3 hit points of damage. And I need you to make a will save, please.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I love how often a person will critical fail on one, but critical succeed on another.
Yeah.
Like a middling rule.
And I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Absolutely. Have I gotten off my third spell yet?
You will have at the beginning of your turn.
Cool.
Do I roll separate initiative for Gary?
It's faster if you don't, but it's more realistic if you do. It's up to you.
Got
I mean, in this situation, it helps me, so
It's up to you.
I guess I won't.
So-
Overall.
So is the skeleton gonna? I should have asked him, but can he fight, or is he just gonna like hang out?
The skeleton's going to go on Whisper's turn.
Oh boy.
Ort, Elaine, Barbara, Turd. I don't have... Oh, Nick's in there. There's Bug. Okay.
Oh god damn it, Osmond! You rolled .03 more than me.
I like Turd's roll.
Yeah, I actually have a negative number. Negative .01.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I've never actually seen a negative.
That should mean you go first on the second turn.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. You have an initiative of -1.
Yeah.
So, that's right.
Yeah.
Periton, remind you that you are not aware that Bug has just been bitten. You don't even know where she is. What are you going to do?
Probably just following Ort still. Not sure how I should do this with initiative.
Well, he's hidden, so you might not even know where he is.
but you said I saw him.
Well, you saw some shadows. You thought were
My
him.
aversion. Oh. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll kind of like move past, like, I'll scout ahead.
Gotcha.
Timo! Bimo, what are you doing here?
You still believe yourself to be being stealthy,
So it's like,
just kind of as you move forward.
is the scale still going to be accurate since we're
Your current
enlarged?
size, yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably do a double move. It's around here.
Oh my god, Malamander, you barely beat him.
Yeah.
It's called a
So-
bonus.
Did whatever bite bug, was it smaller than her or was it bigger than her?
You have no idea. You don't even know where she is.
Damn it.
So
We're
I'm, like,
just
peeking.
fighting a very large mosquito.
So yeah, I'm like peering at all these things on the ground as I like round this corner.
And
This-
off in the distance to the east, this here, it looks like the shaft goes down below you and up above you.
That would be right underneath the mansion. Are any of these things on the ground around me interesting in any way?
Define interesting.
Can it jump up and attack me suddenly, or
You don't think that would be likely. No, these are all what look like children's toys.
ah?
The deadliest of
I-
all toys.
I say out loud, what is Morgoth doing down here?
Oh god, he's left a trap of Legos.
Ah, my foot!
Ah!
They
Your
never
foot
clean
has
up.
become amputated.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. Next up, somewhere that y'all can't see, something that you can't see happens. Bug, I would like you to make a. Let's see. Nothing yet. So you felt yourself getting bit on the arm, and you turn around and you see this thing that you see. It looks basically like what you're looking at, and it has just bit you. It is about to. Let's see. It reaches, it kind of scurries back, it's kind of skidding around in the darkness, and it reaches out to touch you, kind of just kind of grab you maybe. And I'm guessing a 6 doesn't hit. No. Barbara, it is your turn.
All right. If I were to, I don't have my armor on, correct?
That is correct.
If I were to, I wouldn't be able to put my armor on because I'm bigger right now.
No, you're still your same size.
Oh, but I just.
So it is just tapered, so it gets like smaller as it goes.
Oh, okay. I want to put on my armor.
All right, you realize it's going to take some time.
Yeah, it's going. What's your armor again, Osmond?
It's a Kiko armor.
That doesn't help at all.
Yeah, what kind of armor is it?
It's hold the fuck on. I'm trying to look at the sheet. It's a medium
Well, I just
armor.
asked you.
I'm
think
just
that's like-
fucking scrolling right now. God
I think
damn.
it's like 5 minutes for you to put it on.
Yeah, it's going to take a matter of minutes.
I think you can don it hastily, but yeah, it'll still take a bit of time.
Yeah, it'll. I think it's if you don it hastily, it's half the time.
There are specific, of course, I mean, Pathfinder, there are specific rules for this.
Yeah, because situations like this arise.
Wait, hold on, I took this spell because I was like, oh, I might need this later.
Well, it's not your turn.
Ah, damn.
It's Barbara's turn.
Well, how long would it take for me to? How long is minutes? Is that like a turn, 2 turns?
A round is 6 seconds. A minute is 60 seconds.
Oh, a round is 6 seconds. So I can't realistically put my armor on.
I'm going to say it's going to take you 1 minute plus 1d10 rounds. So 10 plus a d10. So up to 20 rounds.
Okay, but my armor is in my inventory, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just not wear my armor for now.
Could my unseen servants on my turn help somebody don their armor?
They could help, yes.
Okay. I might have one of them.
I would think it's almost certain that you have had them dress you at some point.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I will move 30 feet then. My double move. Ooh, can I do it all sneaky beaky like?
Of course.
All right. Do I have to roll stealth? Of course.
Hmm.
I am going to go right here.
Cool. And I just sent you a whisper. Did you get that?
Ah, I see.
There you go.
Well, that's helpful.
Yep. Elaine, it is now your turn.
Um. How long is a standard action again?
You get one standard action during a 6-second turn or round. So basically, whatever you can do within about 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use one of my spells for the day.
What do you cast?
Swift girding.
Okay.
With a sweep of my hand, I select the number of targets and the same number of suits of armor, and it instantly puts the armor on.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna use that on Osman.
Okay, give me a second to look this up, because I have never heard of this before.
Here, you want the link?
I see Swarm Skin, and I see Symbol of Death. I do not see Swift Girding. It's probably a third-party spell.
It's
Send me
no,
a
it's
link.
a paladin. It's a paladin spell. Yeah, I just sent it in Skype.
Oh. Yeah, now I gotta find my Skype. Player Companion, Knights of the Inner Sea. This is a third-party item.
What? Oh, son of a
It's still
bitch.
technically Paizo. It's just very, very obscure and like a very
It's a
random
splat book.
adventure path. Yeah.
Splat book, yeah.
Fucking paladin spell list.
Yeah, on the D20 PFSRD, they don't separate it out.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say. They just put it. Well, no, it says. It says. It shows the third-party spells separately, but it's. I mean, if they're like obscure books, they don't.
Right.
If
If
they're
you use
first
the
party.
Paizo site, it'll just give you all the core spells from the actual like larger.
Yeah, this page here is the index that goes to every spell that I allow.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, because that one's like a small paperback. It is Paizo, but it's just like a weird little adventure module or campaign setting kind of thing.
Sorry. It's a good spell though. Would have been nice. So sorry, Elaine. Think of something else to do.
Shit.
All
I'm just
right.
gonna
Give
move
me a
forward then.
Constitution save.
I'm gonna just go forward then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a double move. So, how far is that? 40?
I think.
Yeah, because I'm not.
You're not in armor anymore, so you're probably moving at 30. So you can move 30 and then another 30.
Oh, I wasn't wearing armor. I could have moved 40.
Yeah.
30.
Oops.
Wait, isn't it 40, you mean? Because I'm
30
not
is
wearing armor?
standard.
Oh, 30. Okay.
If you have
30.
a feat that gives you 40, then yeah. 30
I think
is
Osmond is 40.
Yeah, because I have a skill.
And again, this here goes both down and up. Bug, it is your turn.
Okay. Hear me out. I have in my inventory a tiny sized bell. You know,
You
like
do
how
indeed.
cats have bells on their collars,
Uh-huh.
so you can tell where the cat is. I'd like to try and put that on this thing, and then run away.
Technically, to tie something up, you have to grapple them, then restrain them, and then the third time you have them tied up. But you're not trying to tie the whole person up. You're just trying to put this bell on it. Presumably something more sturdy than just hanging it around its neck. You want to actually attach it to it. It's fully aware of where you are. You're not going to get the benefit of surprise or something. So how do you think this would work? Probably
CM
a grapple roll of some sort, but I mean,
or sleight of hand,
Hmm.
something like that.
Maybe a CMB followed by a sleight of hand to like maneuver it to where you need it to be, and then just quickly with your deft little
yeah,
hand.
you're like the CMB kind of, or like a feint action to kind of distract it in one direction.
Yeah, it's like a bluff followed by a sleight of hand, maybe.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, a CMB and a sleight of hand together will give you that combination of dexterity and physical movements that we're looking for here.
Okay.
Let's do that. CMB didn't turn out good, but let's see what the sleight of hand did. Sleight of hand didn't come out very well either. I'm going to say that it uh, no,
Either way, I'm yelling, "Kill it!"
and moves
So
out of the
everybody
way.
knows where I am now, at least.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to yell, "Kill it," so they know where we are.
Give me a wisdom check. Straight up wisdom.
Okay.
You doing the D20 plus wisdom mod, or rolling a D20 and trying to roll below
Plus
your
wisdom mod. Kill it! Kill it! Starts out as the skeleton's voice, and then it turns into Bug's voice, screaming, kill it, kill it. And you look up there, and she comes out of hiding, screaming and flailing, and there's a bell in one of her hands going ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ort, it's your turn.
I will turn around and. But I'm guessing I can't see what she's talking about, so I will just move up.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, okay. So. It is. There.
Nope, you can't see what she's talking about.
But I will at least move up. And I guess I will double move. Anyways.
Cool. So yeah, you see Bug here. She's flailing around. She's got a bell in one hand. Little bit of blood on one of her arms, maybe. Turd, your third invisible servant has appeared.
Excellent. All right, the three of them are going to pick up the
Why do I
skeleton.
allow this?
I've never known. So one of them picks it up by the pelvis just to basically support the weight, and is going to hold it up. One of them is going to grab both of its legs to make it seem like it is walking, The other one is going to grab its arms up by the shoulders and kind of flop the arms back and forth as I have it move forward, casting ghost sound, since I have actually not done anything yet, just my servants. And my ghost sound is going to follow along the skeleton. It's going it's flailing, stomping, walking down this way.
Ort, I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. So it's just based on my wisdom.
I'm sorry, I meant will, but that works
Oh.
too.
Well,
You can re-roll it if you want.
it would have been slightly higher, I think, as will.
I'd say that you have been around Tyndall long enough that despite the distractions, you've recognized the sound and the sight of him casting his 3 invisible servants and then ghost sound. Even though you might not know the spells themselves, you know that when he does this, he's up to something.
I would have had a 17 if it was a will.
Gotcha. And so when the skeleton starts moving, you're not too worried about it. You know that it's him.
Okay.
And Turd, did you have a move left?
Technically, yes, because all I did was a standard action spell. So the good prince and I are going to follow along behind the group, staying behind. Actually, right? Yeah, about here. You know, I was gonna say I don't think I paid any attention to actual movement. Let me.
There you go.
Actually, I couldn't have gotten that far. I would have only gotten about this far.
All right. Periton, you're up.
All right. I'll let Gary take the lead. So that would be 10-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She is snarling and barking in this direction, but she's glad to move this direction.
But she wasn't looking like at the skeleton.
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
She's like snarling and growling at it.
I think Call would just like think that it's just she's being
Give me a wisdom, because you are not familiar. All right, not a wisdom, a will save, because you're not familiar with Tyndall at all.
Sure thing.
At very least, it is a D. Oh yeah, you didn't even make the DC for the ghost sound. The DC for ghost sound is 15.
You have seen this skeleton suddenly animate, and it's roaring, and it's like probably reaching towards Ort, maybe, I don't know.
So,
But I see like Ort's just standing there, right? Like
He's terrified. He is so scared he can't move. He's paralyzed.
Petrified.
Tyndall also has his back turned to it.
And it's like, does it look like it's gonna attack Ort, or is it just like?
No, it looks like maybe now it's just following them.
Oh.
What? Yells about killing something.
I'm gonna need an answer. 5,
It's,
4,
I'll probably just say.
3.
I'll say, Ort, watch out, and I'm just gonna like continue forward because I
All right.
just don't know. Because the skeleton seemed like a pretty cool guy, and
Well, you're pretty
we
scared
kinda,
of it, but it hasn't attacked them yet, so.
But we like I knew that we were taking him along with us, so
There's that. It's okay.
and I know Tyndall is like I saw him like lift chairs and stuff around him that one time, so I kind of have some.
Well, you probably
inkling
think that since the skeleton knew the code word, At some points, it has just animated. It's coming along with you. Maybe this is the contact that he was looking for. You're not even sure.
Well, I'd say that Cole doesn't really care.
All right.
Like he's far enough away from the threat that if anything goes awry, he'd be able to turn around and deal with it.
Cool. Tyndall, I don't quite understand. Say that again, please.
Okay. Well, actually, I mean, everyone knows me. I just want the skeleton, if I was able to move it on my turn, to actually be kind of out here a little bit.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, you might as well just give me a skeleton token.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you played with Tyndall enough times. You know. This isn't going away anytime soon. And I look too, it probably only weighs about 20 some odd pounds. Since it's like a smaller body, it probably weighs a little less than 20 pounds. The skeleton, typically about 15% of a human person's body
Of
weight.
them should be able to.
Yeah, they can each do 20
Oops.
pounds.
That was a complete mistake. Ignore that.
I didn't see anything anyway.
Cool. Barbara Bowie, it is your turn.
That is me. I will. So we all hear the ding-a-ling-a-ling from the hole over there.
No, you heard the ding-a-ling as the skeleton stood up, and it's now
Oh.
moving towards towards you. This is it right here. Make a will save.
Will save. Save. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're a little frightened at first, but then you realize that this skeleton is not harmful.
That's not harmful. Okay. Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. I mean, he knew about the snowman thing, so I can accept it. I am going to move towards the hole. Let's see. That's 40. And then is that a hole or is it in the wall?
It's a hole in the floor, and there's a similar
Okay.
one in the ceiling directly above it.
Oh. Can I? Okay, I'll just move over here.
Gotcha.
That's 2 moves.
Yep. Throwing a whisper out at you.
Whisper, whisper.
Elaine, it is your turn. Ellen.
Okay. Is here where it just stops?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's one up here and one above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to move over here.
All
I'm gonna
right.
see if, and I'm gonna try and look down and see if I can see something.
One moment, please. Whisper sent to you.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Okay. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna look for a place to start tying rope because it looks like we're going down again.
Mm-hmm. Well, these crossbars here, obviously they're not unbreakable because they were broken, but it looks like it was a long time ago. They look reasonably sturdy. Yeah, maybe you spread it across a couple of them. They'd support your weight.
With the armor too, or
Don't know, man. They don't look all that sturdy.
is there any place else I could?
Not really. I mean, there's like a brick here you can tie the rope around, but that would probably be even worse.
Hmm. Oh wait. Ah, damn. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna shout to Tendril and be like, "Hurry the hell up! I gotta put on my armor."
Come get it.
You have flying things. Have them bring it to me.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't
You
make
have
any
flying
sense.
things. Bring them to me.
Who are you to tell me to bring you stuff? Well, I never.
Listen, if we're gonna survive, sometimes you gotta be the servant, and I gotta be the boss. Anyways, I'm gonna start heading back. That way he can at least throw me the bag,
All right.
and maybe I'll see like place where I can throw I can
Attach
try
a
and
rope or
attach it to
something.
something. Yeah,
Gotcha.
maybe there's a I don't know. Maybe there's a loose crack or something.
You might be able to tie it around a brick and then put the brick in a hole and like shove it down in somewhere where it won't pull out. I don't know.
All right. Bug,
That
it's your
too.
turn.
I was gonna tie it to the brick and then put the brick over the grate so that way. But then I don't think that would work.
It's not a bad idea.
Depends on the bricks.
And the grate.
Yeah.
What's the grate right here? They're not that great. Anyways, it's not my turn.
Do I still see the thing?
No, you
Or
don't.
did
Well, make me a
it reach-
perception.
didn't it?
You have no idea where it went.
Swell.
I'm going to fly over right between Ort and Tyndall and tell them it bit me. And
Brush up against the tooth hole? Something? What?
no, it bit me. The creepy thing bit me. And I'm gonna try to rehide. Probably on Ort. Somewhere.
Yeah, safe a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like tucked under his cape or something.
Does he know you're there?
Yeah.
Cool. So, Ort, Bug just flew up underneath your dress. What are you going to do?
What bit you, little bug? And I'll look around for it.
Cool. Give me a perception.
Yep.
It's coming from behind you. It actually, you turn around, you hear some giggling, and you turn around and you look and you see a couple little eyes peering down from like hanging upside down from the tunnel, from like they're in the well looking at you. And then just right as you turn, you just see it out of the corner of your eye, and right as you turn, it disappears.
Oh, okay, it disappears, so.
Oh, God, it's horrible.
Way.
Creepy children are the worst.
It got away, little Eatrix.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. That's the ambience of this area.
Yeah. But it seemed to disappear like where we had originally entered, though, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Then
like it's going back up wherever you just came from.
okay. Then I will just move forward.
Do I move with him since I'm like
Yeah, you're in his clothing. I mean, yeah.
So I think I would only get a single move, really.
Up to you.
Oh, if you give me a double move, then I'll double move.
Yeah. I mean, why not? What did you do? You looked around.
Okay. Then that is where I am.
Cool. So, Bug, you're going to be traveling right there with him. Mr. Turd Ferguson.
Alrighty. Well, I'm a little bit worried about the weird creature that is going back up the way we came. It might want to report us, or it might be coming back down towards us. But since all of the tough people have left, that is a bridge we will cross when we get to it. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I'm just going to double move myself up to about here. I'm going to cast Detect Magic on myself. Do I detect any magic coming from any of the stuff in this little corner?
No, none of the stuff in the corner is magic.
This isn't either. The alligator, none of that.
Nope. It's all just toys.
Skeleton is going to move up here.
Well, and obviously the skeleton's magic, and your other players' characters are magic,
Well,
but
yeah, that's true. Two of the skeleton's limbs just kind of go limp, and it's just kind of hovering. As two of my unseen servants come into my bag, remove the suit of armor that was requested, and take it over. And I'm just like waving my hands, acting as though I'm directing him. Here you go. I will gift you with your armor. I will even help you put it on. Go quickly. I must maintain the concentration.
I love that you actually do the arm movements, even though no one but me can see you.
Yep, can't be helped.
Very
Yep.
amusing.
I always do.
there you go. So you pull out the armor and it starts floating through the air.
I will help you put it on. Go quickly.
Are you still doing the hand movements?
Yo, yeah. In person right now, no. But Kindle, yes.
I thought you
I
were
think-
so into your character. You're
I
actually
think
him.
that when I think he would be doing the hand movements unless he's saying he's not doing the hand movements.
Yeah, Kindle is. I am Spirit am.
Periton, it's your turn. Behind you, the skeleton and a disembodied suit of armor are floating towards you. What are you going to do? Oh, and just to remind you,
Is that coming from like the hole up ahead?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's really horrible. Like, horrifying. Like, this would be my worst nightmare.
It is successfully very creepy.
Yeah. He's down this deep, dark well of this evil sorcerer, and we just keep hearing this horrific stuff.
Well, I'm starting to get annoyed with it.
Jeff, you sound nothing like the little girl giggling.
Aw.
You do, however, very much sound the evil GM who has something up his sleeve.
So I'll turn to Boney McBonerson. I'll say, so how long were you waiting for us?
He's being polite.
It's not answering. Bonnie doesn't say anything.
I guess it was an animated one.
He's just sort of hanging limp there.
Not chattering like he used to. All right, so I'll just move up
All right.
and just like peer down the hole, see if I see anything that everybody else hasn't seen already.
There's a faint light coming down through the ceiling, the hole above you. Looks like about 30 feet up, it opens up into a lighted area. And down about 30 feet below you, you see the glint of water, like the light reflecting.
Do I hear anything coming from up above?
Make a perception roll. Nope, don't hear a thing.
All right. And with my elf eyes, do I see anything in the darkness down below?
No, I included that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just like watching and waiting as Boone puts on her armor.
All right. Well, the
You're
armor's still
watching.
floating towards.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, it's all going on like
Yeah, simultaneously.
semi simultaneously.
Give me just a moment, please. There's a sudden crash and noise, and let's see. I gotta find a new thing here. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's gonna have to do because I've already used the rest. Something comes loose from the wall right here behind Periton and kind of clanks and drops and bounces off the wall as it slides to the floor. When it stops, you look down and it looks like, I know this is, I don't even know what this is going to look like at close up. Not too bad. Oops, there we go. It's a little toy cloth and plastic, well, not plastic, but probably cloth and wood doll of a butterfly of some sort or something like that. And it's kind of moth-eaten. You don't know what to make of that. What do you want to make of that?
I'll probably turn to Boone and say, "Stop throwing stuff around. We don't have. Don't you hear all these voices? It's no time to be playing around, Boone."
A bobber booey.
Babooey.
Bobber booey.
Uh,
Booey.
I am going to. So it just popped out of nowhere.
Pretty
seemingly.
much, yeah.
Oh, well,
Maybe it was
that's
stuck to the wall and came loose or something. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Ghosts or something. Can I perceive down the hole? See if there's anything.
Sure.
Okay.
Save this.
I can't. I'm just seeing the giggling.
Got your roll here. It just looks like water down there.
Oh,
You just notice the reflection. I mean, it's pretty still water, but you see the reflection of the light coming from above you.
okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
I am going to say to my friends, should we jump in the hole? It seems like an awful idea, but it might be interesting.
I think we should just climb down with a rope or something. Tie it to something. I don't want to jump. That sounds scary.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not just jump down there.
Okay, what can we tie it to? Easy, like the metal bars and a loose brick. That sounds like an awful idea.
Elaine was trying to find something earlier. Might talk with her. You want to give me like a dungeoneering or an engineering roll?
I have none of those skills, but
all right.
Let me take a look. Dungeoneering or engineering. It's not on the skill sheet. Oh, yeah, I see it. I don't have it. I don't have it checked.
Right.
Okay. Then I am going to wait until everybody gets here, then trip, then go down.
You're just gonna pass your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Elaine, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna since they were like yelling, I'm gonna say to Cole, I didn't throw anything, but heads up, and then I'm gonna try and not throw it like very hard, but like underhand toss them a crowbar.
To whom?
So who's looking for a thing? I guess I'll throw it to Cole.
All right. Make just a standard ranged attack against. Well, it won't be against him. Just make a standard range.
Yeah. If it like
Perfect shots.
oh,
just hands.
whoops. So he
Taking the
catches
first
it.
one. That's up to him.
Well, I didn't really. I just told him to stop throwing stuff, and then he just throws this at me.
Yep.
I guess maybe I'll like by reaction maybe try to catch it,
Sure.
just to not get hit by it. I suppose.
Cool. I would accept like a melee or just straight up reflex save or dexterity roll. Something like that. Looking for a 1 or a 20.
Nice.
So, Alice threw it perfectly. Your catching was awful. This crowbar comes flying and hits you in the forehead. Let's see.
I threw it underhand though. I was like trying to soft toss it.
Still hit him. And you take 4 hit points of damage. You got a little
Shit.
bloody scar now on your forehead.
Wow,
The crowbar
what a perfect
goes.
throw, Boone.
Yeah, it was
Well, it was a perfect throw. You blew it.
You perfectly soft hand underarm threw it at my head.
It was soft. I was
Yeah.
soft
You're-
tossing it.
You're not in my softball league.
Wow, there's not one token for a crowbar readily available.
Cole just told you not to throw things around, Boone, and you did it again.
I didn't throw
There
a
we
moth
go.
at him. Anyways, use that crowbar, pry a brick off, and try and dig a hole, and we'll tie it up. I say, and then I start putting on my boots.
All right, you're gonna start changing your clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna start suiting up.
All righty,
Time to go loud.
Bug, it's your turn.
Okay. I kind of want to look around, see if I can see the thing.
Absolutely.
Um,
You do not.
yeah, that's what I figured.
You still hear the giggles though.
Okay. I would like to pick up this and put it in Tyndall's bag.
That's a stuffed alligator, and it's about half your size. It's about 8 inches long. It's pretty heavy, but you're strong. Yeah, you now have a stuffed alligator in Tyndall's bag. Add that to your own inventory, but remark that it's there.
Yeah. Tyndall will, of course, not notice. His perception is not very good. I mean, without a doubt, that thing's going into his bag.
Cool.
Which he's actually probably used to her going into it anyway because it's a handy haversack, so he probably wouldn't even find the thing in there. It would just be in there. Like, why is my haversack full? So it would dump out all the stuff one night and just end up with like a 10-foot mound of just like bugs, crap, and shit stuff in there. Damn it!
Yep.
Yeah, and I'd like to go back to Ort.
Back to Ort. All right. Ort, it's your turn.
Okay. I will move forward. $20 and then I will do a double move.
Gotcha. Turd.
I pull a scroll out of my handy haversack that I just mentioned.
Alrighty.
I
Cast
will
that
cast
scroll.
that, and then I will move up here. I will go ahead and remove that from my inventory. Alright.
Are the servants still holding Elaine's armor?
Oh yes, correct. Elaine, did you start trying to put on the armor, or are you just ignoring the proffered armor?
I started putting on.
Okay, the both of the servants that I set to the task will start helping Elaine equip the armor more quickly.
Gotcha. That's gonna
The
help a
other
lot.
I'm gonna be like Iron Man.
Yeah.
They're just flying on.
And what's the Boney doing?
He is just hovering in place, and my unseen servant is purposely like lifting him up and down to make it look like he's actually hovering.
Got him like bouncing around.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Like the
And
old style cartoons where they just, whenever they're not doing anything, they're just sort of bouncing up and down. Yep. Okay. Next round. Let's see. Hang on just a second here. Oh, I have such a headache, says Boney McBonerson. And it is Periton's turn.
All right.
Periton, you got that little trickle of blood on your forehead now.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of like a bit out of it. I'm like reaching down to grab the crowbar. I'm like, what do you want me to do with this boon?
You pick the crowbar up.
Yeah.
Do I say? Can I say something back, or should I just
Yeah.
wait?
Yeah.
I said, all right. Sorry. First, sorry. Second, get the crowbar. Try and pry a couple of bricks loose. We'll tie the rope around the brick, put it back in, and then hopefully it'll hold while we rappel down.
Okay then. So I kind of like, I guess I'll go like over here and start working on like this brick.
Are you gonna ping one?
Yeah, just like wherever there's like, I'll start like looking around for like a one that's already loose or that I can put the crowbar under or something.
All right, so let me make sure I get this idea right. You're going to look around until you find the loosest brick you can find. You're going to make it even looser. Then you're going to tie a rope around that and rely on that for your support.
Not the loosest one, but one he can like take out and then take one out, or
I got
alternatively,
you.
take the loosest one out.
Okay. No,
then
I got you. I heard
Put
Well,
another
I
one
mean,
back in there.
with a rope around it, it'll certainly be less loose.
it. There is that. All right.
And then
Do
if
you
it
have
falls out, it'll
engineering
get
or
caught in the
dungeoneering?
grates.
Let me see.
I guess I'll go first.
I can't use like survival, can I?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Whoops.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like you found a brick that would suit your purposes, more or less. Let's see. My turn?
I like how we're ignoring the whispers.
Yeah. One second here. "14 hits your flat foot. Fort, you have just been bitten by this creature that suddenly reappears. Suddenly reappears. I don't know that I ever showed the folks at home what this guy looks like. There we go.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna take that skull.
and it is actually hanging upside down from the ceiling. Like, kind of, there's not really a corner, but as it slopes down towards you, it's like right above you, kind of off to the side. And it's just reached out and bitten you. It did 1 point of damage to you, which is not much. But I need a will save from you.
Okay.
Will's good. And you just shake off whatever effect this bite might have had. Barbara Booey.
That's me.
It is.
So is the rope all tied and secure?
It is not.
Oh, it is knotted.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, okay. And we can see this thing now.
You do now that it has just successfully bitten Ort.
Okay.
He's kind of hanging upside down from the ceiling above him. It looks like it's trying to decide whether to attack him again or not. He's got a little
But
teddy
it's
bear in his
attacking
arm.
us.
Well, it's attacking Ort.
Well, I think we should kill that thing. It's attacking us. I say to Boone, "Hello, Boone. You do know how to ward off evil and exorcise demons and all of that stuff, yes?"
Yeah, you cut it apart.
Oh, yes. Then I shall try that.
Shoot it until it stops moving.
If you say so. I am going to do this. And use an poison bolt.
Poison. Excellent.
Wait, are you trying to poison a skeleton?
Well, I don't know if it's a skeleton or not. It's undead.
Looks like a skeleton. I
It
think.
looks like a skeleton, but it's a child with a skull on top.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see your point.
It sees your point too, but fortunately for it, your point misses it. And it kind of smacks into the wall, and the arrow itself is destroyed. Elaine, it is your turn.
How many rounds is it gonna take for me to put on this?
Well, you've put on your boots. It's going to take at least several more rounds if you want to continue. You can stop and just fight with your boots on, but they're not going to offer any protection at all.
Unless you stub your toe or something.
Oh,
Yeah, unless it tries to bite, it tries to catch me flat-footed.
That wasn't funny.
How far is it?
About 20 feet.
I don't think. No, I'd have to be super giant to be able to reach it. So I'm just gonna take a. I'm gonna motion to the floating suit of armor to like. Oh no, because it's a thing, isn't it?
It's trying to dress you, yeah. It's like this pieces of armor are just floating in the air trying to put themselves on you.
That's true. I'm gonna raise a hand and be like, hold on, Tio. I'm gonna take
Need an answer.
I'm gonna go where Bug is, and then I'm gonna try and attack this damn thing.
Bug is actually an orb, but you can stand where her token is, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean. Though I wanted to
Gotcha.
stand in her
Yeah.
spot,
Make an
and then
attack.
I'm just gonna attack it with my damn glaive.
Damn glaive.
I'm not
You
even.
got it.
I'm not even gonna pull it. I'm just gonna try and kill this son of a bitch.
Nice. That is a hit for 6 points of slashing damage. Bug, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it. Hopefully.
Got it.
Being creepy.
Wow, 26 is a hit. You do not get sneak attack. That's still Did you want to move?
Mm,
You're still perched on Ort, as I understand it.
hmm. I'm going to. I'm gonna hide over here.
Cool. Ort, it's your turn.
It's going to get an attack of opportunity as I reach up and try to grab it.
Ah,
Ouch.
get any bonuses there? I don't think so.
No, it's not a
Flurry.
flurry or a trip. So nope.
So you reach up and grab it, and it's like trying to grab like a mouse or something. It's just skittering around on the ceiling, seemingly having no trouble staying
How
attached.
how how big is this thing?
It's about the size of a small child.
Okay, so it's a small child we're
Yeah.
murdering right here.
Yeah.
I hope she was. I hope it was greedy like that. That stable girl.
Ort, did you want to move or anything?
Uh, no, I'm going to stay right here.
Mr. Ferguson, sir.
All right. I am going to kind of stand back and watch, and I suppose I will float the skeleton up. How well are my unseen servants doing at equipping Elaine? Well, Boone.
They have stopped entirely.
They stopped equipping.
She
Yep.
asked them to.
Oh, okay. Um, then they will drop the armor to the ground and go over to the skeleton again and start. One will take both legs and start making it look like it's like walking in place. The other one will start to wiggle both arms, and
Cool.
that is my turn.
Next round for my action, the skeleton says, I'm feeling so sad all of a sudden. And it is Periton's turn.
Okay. I'll take a 5-step this way, and I'll say to the skeleton, "What? Why are you so sad?"
You're going to ask that of the skeleton, why it's sad.
He's. Why are you sad as he's dancing in place?
I mean, might as well work through this while we're fighting.
All right.
It's,
Look over you.
is this rolling diplomacy?
I mean, I guess since we don't know him, you know,
Maybe
Com-
he'll be our new adventuring buddy.
fire forged friends. Yeah, he's. It's
I'm
really.
still trying to build an army, so
It's. I mean, he could be dead. Max. I mean, Max did want to die.
I've been dead for so long, and none of you even care.
but you're so lively.
Were you gonna like try to attack the whispers thing or anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll get out my bow, knock an arrow,
Okay.
and shoot it at these floating feet here.
18 does not hit. The skeleton says, Are you mocking me?
No, I'm actually kind of jealous. Your bones are so white.
Let's see. Whisper's turn. Nick and Elaine, Ort and Elaine, each get to make a attack of opportunity against it.
Okay.
It's going to start skittering
Good.
away.
I will use it as an attempt to try to trip it.
I'm going to give you a +2 bonus since it's on the ceiling.
I will also use a key point so that I actually get to roll twice and use the higher of the two.
Interesting. Elaine has hit it with her glaive. Does 11 points of damage.
So I get a 21 versus its CMD.
1921. Its CMD is less than that. And as it skitters past the lane, it's actually going to fall to the floor. And it is now prone. It made a first move, so it's going to make its second move to get up. Elaine, do you have a second attack of opportunity available?
Isn't that a feat I need to take?
Yeah, you would
No,
know it if you did.
No, I didn't take that feat.
So it is back on its feet. Booey, what are you gonna do?
I am going to shoot it with another poison arrow.
Shoot that poison arrow through my heart.
Oh.
And that is a miss.
Okay.
You got to move if you want it.
Sure, I can move 40.
Well, 40 feet.
I am gonna move right here.
Cool. Elaine.
Nope.
Elaine? Oh, that was an attack. Gotcha. That is a hit. Did you want to move? I will take that as a no. Bug, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to shoot it. Hereabouts. Being sneaky. Last.
So Bug sneaks into hiding in Ort's cloak somewhere, and then pops back out to fire, but unfortunately missed.
Flat-footed.
Oh yeah, flat-footed. Flat-footed is a hit, yes. So 3 plus 11, 14.
Jesus Christ.
Not bad. Ort, your turn.
I will take a. I will just do a full move. So I'll get there, and then I will try to trip it again.
That is a trip. Nicely done. No, actually, no problem. There we go. George Ferguson.
I guess I will back up about 10 feet. You guys seem to pretty much have this thing under control. Yeah, I guess that's it for me for now. I'm just gonna watch. Like I said, you guys have this under control, so I'm not super worried about it right now.
All right. What are your various unseen servants doing?
The skeleton is just kind of still floating in place. Its arms and legs will drop back down, and I will command the other two unseen servants to begin to re-armor Elaine between her swings, just like to strap stuff to her, or to Boone rather. But
Excuse me. Trying to find the armor there. So the armor gets picked up and brought over to Elaine, various pieces trying to attach themselves to her, but till her turn, she can't really allow it. My turn. At this point, the skeleton is going to kind of turn over to Periton and says, will you be my friend?
Yeah, of course. You seem like a pretty cool guy. This is my wolf, Gary.
Your lips are pretty.
Well, thank you. Your teeth, they complement your skull quite nicely.
Can I have a kiss?
How about this? If we make it out of here alive, then sure.
Hang on a second.
Is that a joke?
Is that a joke?
I don't know.
Am I
Are-
dead?
Are you dead?
Am I
I
dead?
mean, you're quite animated for someone who might be claiming that they're dead. I don't know. You seem fine to me. You're missing a bit of meat, but then again, who isn't?
Oh, why won't you love me?
I think I love you more than anybody else in this group.
Alright, let's Periton, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
All right. I'll kind of like, I'll be like, okay, move out of the. Okay, I need to take this shot. Just hold on. I just maybe shoot through his rib bones.
Altogether, that is not a hit.
Oh well. This is a good
Unfortunately.
conversation at least.
My turn. It is going to stand up.
Roke.
That
Yep.
provokes.
And I'm going to try to trip again. 21.
21 is a hit. And Elaine, were you going to take an attack? I think I'm just crazy, Tyndall. Did I not? Yeah. Elaine?
Alan's not speaking.
Alan misses her attack. And it's going to crawl 5 feet, which would provoke again, but unfortunately doesn't.
Yeah.
Barbara Booey.
That's me. I am going to try to shoot it again, even though it's not going so well.
No.
With the acid.
15 is prone. That's an 11 is not a hit.
Okay, can I move?
Yeah.
If I move next to it, does it get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Only if you were to move like 2 squares that are both next to it.
I think it's prone, so I think it loses that. I could be wrong, but
You're wrong.
okay.
So,
Actually, I don't know exactly, but I would say I rule that you're wrong.
Yeah, 'cause you can still kick at people if they try to walk past you.
so can I do this?
Moving from here to here would provoke.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Then I'll
Moving,
just...
moving from here to here is just fine, but moving to here provokes.
Okay, then I'll just move to here.
Because you're moving within its threatened area.
Okay. I don't want to provoke him. Her. It.
Gotcha. So yeah, you can move there, that's fine. And the
Cool.
scale's a little screwed up because y'all are, 2 squares big. You're not supposed to be, but that's what I had to do to make this map work.
That works.
You fired first and then you moved, so your turn's done. Making it Elaine's turn, if Alan is here.
Alan seems dead.
Yep, afraid so. Alan, gonna give you 5 seconds.
Hold on, I'm putting on my headset.
There he is.
There we go. Did the thingy move?
Yes, the thingy moved.
Okay.
While you were spacing out.
Well, I said I'd be right back. So I'm gonna make a 5-step hop here. And then I'm gonna attack the thingy again.
Cool. And actually move 1 more square because it's supposed to be the equivalent of 5 feet. Right now, each square is like 2.5 feet.
And that's fine. I don't want to be right next to it because I might get attacked of opportunity.
Well, yeah, you would.
Well, that's why.
Well, I mean, not moving up to it.
No, you would be able to stand next to it because that's technically a 5-foot step. You'd
Right.
be standing right next to it.
Did I move him then? Alright.
Yeah, like there.
Yeah, so that puts you within range. You're gonna make your attack.
Well, no, because I have reach. That's why.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So a 16, it is prone. So you're getting a +4, makes that a 20, which is a hit.
Ooh, yes.
And Elaine, are you letting the unseen servants equip you as you're not moving?
Yeah, sure.
Now, unfortunately,
Oh, no?
she's fighting. She's not.
No, yeah.
Oh, I see.
You
Okay.
just got your boots clanking around underneath your dress.
I mean, I guess I can have him put my helmet on,
Bug, it is your turn.
but I don't even know if I have a helmet.
Would you move hereabouts? Where you hide? I was scared.
Bug suddenly realizes that she took her bell and just sort of wrapped it around her wrist a while back. You can see her try to hide, but the bell starts ding-a-ling-a-ling and reveals her position.
I'm gonna shoot at it anyway.
Gotcha. 19 -4 because it's prone, -4 because it's in melee is a miss.
I
Oh,
don't
you
have
don't-
my permit.
Right, so it's still a miss. Ort, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to make an acrobatics check to get over here. So, well,
So you move like a monkey.
But sting like a bee.
okay. And then I will try to trip it.
It's already prone.
Oh, that's right. Then I will try. I guess I can just unarm it.
You're just gonna punch.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That is a hit. 5 points of blunt damage.
How is he gonna unarm it if it was biting everyone?
Turd Ferguson.
All right. Since my unseen servants aren't really doing their thing right now, the one will hold up the skeleton. The other two will come over to me. One is going to come beneath me and lift me up a little bit so I can sit on it, and the other one will act as the back of a chair, and I will recline slightly and watch the fight continue.
Oh my fucking
Gotcha.
god.
Puritan, what are you gonna do?
All right. I'll say to the skeleton. So, you have any kids?
He says, "Hey, hot stuff. Do you like my curves?"
What? I'm sorry. What? This.
We can
this
make
thing-
some kids.
Well, you know, it might not work. You know, I look down like at his pelvis. It's like, what? How do you? You don't normally.
I have some extra bones.
Oh, you see, well, I don't have the particulars to.
I'm gonna say
You know,
to him,
we'll save this for later.
I'm gonna say I think the skeleton means to actually make a kid out of bones.
Yeah, kids,
Oh.
that's what he's talking about.
Well, he said I
PG-13.
got. Yeah, well, the skeleton said I have some extra bones, so I'm assuming they're just using a bunch of little bones to make a small skeleton.
Right, putting them together like Legos. 'Cause
Yeah, pretty
that's how
much.
skeletons reproduce. Ask your mom and dad.
I can't because they're not skeletons.
Can I tell my parents about us?
I didn't know you had parents. I'd love to meet them.
I feel like what we have is special.
It sure is something. And meanwhile, I'm just like ducking and weaving to try to get a shot on the fellow behind him.
I am falling in love. Are you going to take a shot? You do? You
Yeah.
get nice shot. 28 points. 13 plus 2 acid is 15. And this thing drops. I was really not expecting y'all to kill that. I was very much hoping that with its stealth it would be able to escape. And it probably could have, but I made it make that one last attack, and that cost it. So, congratulations, folks.
Hooray, we
Clear this
murdered a
out.
skeleton child.
Yes. We're going to take us a quick break because we're at an hour 40 here, and I just couldn't stand to break that up into 2 sessions. So we're going to take 5 minutes, do our thing, and come back to the next part of the Color Animal Inn.
Well, was it really a skeleton child, though?
It was.
I thought it was like a skeleton puppet.